When Mark joined my one-on-one mentorship program over a year ago, he was struggling with inconsistent results and had no clear trading plan. He had already taken several trading courses before, but none of them offered a hands-on approach or personalized feedback that he truly needed. Mark came to me with a $100,000 account, no financial background, and one simple goal: to finally become a consistent and profitable trader. Together, we built a custom trading plan tailored to his specific goals and pain points. I helped him structure his routine, refine his entries and exits, and most importantly, understand the psychology behind every trade. Fast forward 12 months, and Mark has now achieved multiple six figures in profits. He followed his plan with discipline, keeps his losses small and predictable, and maintains an impressive 80% average win rate. Today, Mark enjoys his true freedom. He travels, trades less, and no longer feels glued to the screen. He is confident, consistent, and finally living the life he once dreamt of, all thanks to my mentorship program. We will be speaking to him today. Yeah, hey Mark, nice to see you today. So you are now over a year actually already in my mentorship program. So as we do on a regular basis, I just wanted to check in with you again and see how that year actually progressed for you since you were in my program. So like maybe you tell the audience, for example, like I know that you made a six-figure amount. If you're comfortable, you can share it with the audience over the year, and how did your trading improve with the program?
Well, I'll give you a little bit of backstory, I guess. I've been trading full-time almost 2 years now, and I'd probably say the last 12 months when I did come on board under your tutelage is probably when I made the biggest gains, the biggest strides.
Yeah, amazing.
Because look, anytime you're dealing with money and you're trading with money, there's obviously a lot of risk involved. So to have the confidence and to be able to make those trades, I think, yeah, the advice and the support probably was the thing that sort of got me over the edge. Because I had tried trading probably 2 or 3 instances prior to that, and I've been liquidated a few times and thought trading's just not for me. But look, trading is a skill that can be learned. Essentially, it's for anybody if you're willing to put in the work and the time. So I think that, yeah, certainly was timing. It was an opportune moment that I connected with you and started the training, and since then, yeah, I've made some really good gains, and now I'm able to do, what I want to do with my time most of the time, and the trading is supporting that, supporting my lifestyle. So
yeah, amazing. Yeah, and if you remember, that's also one of the first things that I said on the first call that we had. That I said, I always try to break it down to the level that somebody that is not familiar with trading can understand what I'm actually doing, so that everybody can just copy and paste what I'm teaching and make it work for them. Because you're not, I told you this too, you're not the first one that came to me and said, I'm not sure if trading is for me, so I tried it, I get like average results. And then as you saw now over the year, we made some small tweaks here and there, and now look where you are. Yeah, so and then I would like to know, so what would you say to someone that is considering my program? What would you tell them about this program and the results that you have seen so far?
Yeah, I mean, I would say that as far as the course material and going through that, go over it and over it and over again and ask the questions, because you need to drill it many times. Yeah. You forget there's so much content there. It seems you can blitz through it very quickly, but to really absorb it and apply it is the harder part. So I would say to really, ask the questions on the material, go over the material, over and over again, and then, then it will stick. And look, everybody learns in different ways, but I would say that at its core, the material is very useful. And if you follow that and you stick to a plan, then, your success is up to you.
There was something I was burning on my tongue to tell it to you, but I wanted to wait for this moment here, because you basically said that you want basically to grow the dollar amount that you have later on when you are done with all the trading. So, and this is something I have not published that yet, because it will be on my Instagram and some other channels, where I basically explain that one of the tricks or one of the things that helped me personally, and now I want to give you that on the way to think about this, is stop focusing on the dollar amount. What I focus on right now, and also now, basically for a while now, and what I did in the beginning before I actually made some major losses, that is the reason why I went back to that, is forget about the dollar number. set yourself a percentage that you want to make per trade, but not something excessive, something easily repeatable, like 10%, 20. And that's when you close the trade. And then you do this again, you compound your profits into that and do this again. And then over time, you're actually going to see whatever number you had in your mind will get outperformed by the percentage compounding that you did, instead of chasing that shiny number. Are you still journaling all your trades?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's probably one of the key things that I took very early on. Is that if you want to take it seriously and you want to hold yourself accountable and learn from your mistakes, you absolutely need to keep a trade journal. So any respected or successful trader will have a trade journal. And I think mine is pretty comprehensive in terms of the amount of detail that I capture. I also just have some general notes as well because, looking back, you might forget about things. But I love the stats and statistics. So, I have pivot tables on all of my trades to see, which exchange and, what, between leverage and everything else goes into that. So I can, effectively look at the trades that I've done and objectively actually get some use and some meaning out of those numbers. So, but it all starts with recording all of your trade information. So, critically important, definitely.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for that. And I'm going to see you then in a couple of days again.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Alex. Thanks for everything.
Yeah.
All right.